everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Nattie Boss, registered dietitian, fitness coach, and lifestyle coach of bodybyboss.com. And today I'm bringing you motivational minutes to kickstart your week off strong on a positive note so you can just really feel good going into your work week or whatever you have planned for this week. Today I wanted to discuss the idea of vulnerability, and you probably hear it all of the time, and what does it really mean? And really, I don't want to harp the point, but it's really just about being okay with discussing your emotions and letting down your guard. And I've created such a high guard over the years that I was kind of proud of. I was kind of proud of the fact that I could keep all of my secrets, all of my darkest secrets, and everything I've done wrong in my life to myself with pride, and nobody would ever know what would happen. And I could just be this perfect role model for people. And I took pride in that for a long time, but what I realized really quick was, one, when you push down your emotions, they will come up, and it will be an explosive kind of way where you'll not be able to control your emotions, and it could really ruin relationships, friendships, and just like even your work. You never know when it's going to happen. So I've had instances where I had, quote, mental breakdowns, in the middle of just presentations, in the middle of me in a class. And really, that's not the appropriate time to have a breakdown, but if you don't address those issues, it's gonna happen whenever your body just gives in and whenever it's ready and just sick of holding those emotions in. So being vulnerable is just being okay that you are not perfect, you are human, and everybody is going through difficult things, and just being able to express that, whether it's to a loved one, a best friend, a therapist, and just get it off of your chest, you will realize that weight gets lifted off your shoulders, and you'll be able to handle things way better, and just life instances way better. And this is definitely something I'm still learning, but I've come a long way from the past. And for the longest time of my life, everything that had happened to me that I wasn't, didn't think was the best thing ever, I just bottled it down and just pushed it aside, and it was all fine and dandy until one day it wasn't. And when I had these mental breakdowns, I kind of was like, it was like anxiety attacks and depression and this constant imbalance in my behavior and my emotions. And I realized I really had to find a way to, in a healthy way, get these emotions out so that I could finally make peace with the devils and demons that have been haunting me my whole life, and could then move forward and really react to current situations in a more processed and sophisticated way, as opposed to reacting because of just bottled up emotions and I'm not really able to control myself. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you feel like this is something that you struggle with, or you can relate to this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I think it's something that a lot of us struggle with, and the more that we can be vulnerable, and it's something I've been really working to do on my platforms on social media, because I know that nobody wants to see anybody who's perfect. Everybody has flaws, and when I start to feel that I get viewed in some kind of like ideal way, I really start to shut down, because I don't want that kind of pressure of me feeling perfect, because I already put that pressure on myself. So I really wanted to make a point to start being more vulnerable and sharing my stories so that people know that I am a human. I have a lot of bad experiences, negative experiences, and I'm working through them every day. So I just wanted to share that vulnerability is not a bad thing, guys. However you can express that and get those emotions out and handled, then I really encourage you to do that. I really do it because I have a supportive family and my boyfriend, so I'm really fortunate that I can rely on them when I'm having a bad day to really help me, pull me out, and remind me of everything I'm grateful for and everything that I have accomplished. And so I encourage you to do the same and talk with your loved ones, talk with your best friends if it's something you're struggling with, because if you feel comfortable enough to talk with them, then they're definitely a great person to use, and say that you guys can have each other's back. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable. One of the best people I love looking up to when it comes to vulnerability is Lewis Howes. He has a great book, The Mask of Masculinity, and I might do a book review because it's honestly just so eye-opening and I love it so much. So I'm probably going to do that on my channel at some point. but you have to check him out. And when it comes to vulnerability, this man has done it, and it's honestly what's given me the courage in the past couple of months of really coming out of my shell. So I totally recommend that you check him out on Instagram at Lewis Howes, and I hope that you got a little bit of insight and motivation about this, and it's nothing to be scared of. Just be yourself, and don't be afraid of what you've done in the past. Just own it, and just know that something that you've done in the past could help somebody else. And as long as we're constantly trying to help other people, the world will always be a better place. So I hope this gave you some motivation. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to support my channel. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so I will see you guys on Thursday, and thanks for watching.